Hey guys, Fran again. So, this webcast is how to make a good impression on your first date. So, I'm guessing most of you that has been watching this have been on a few dates, maybe, or if not, just coming to look for some advice, because I've got some tips on how to make a very good impression. Try that again. So, I've got these tips from a variety of websites and also from personal experiences. Step 1. Before the date even begins, make sure you really like the person and you want to get to know them. So, for example, I've been on a date where I didn't really know the guy and he was just like, "Do you want to come for a date?" And I was just like, "Yeah, sure." Bearing in mind, this was about 2 years ago, so I would have been 19 and more or less just wanted to get out of my house. I didn't even care who he was with. Didn't really know him. Make sure you know, stranger danger and all that. 2, make sure you are there on time, and if you are going to be late, please have the courtesy to text them, or even tell them beforehand. Just say, "Look mate, I'm really sorry, I'm going to be a bit late. I'll be there in about 10-15 minutes, however long you're going to be." 3, make sure you look presentable. 4, sweating. A little bit is fine. I mean, who doesn't? I sweat all the time. It's horrible. But if you look like you've just gone for a 3-mile jog, excuse yourself from the table and go pat your face down. It can be awkward and just disgusting. So put some antiperspirant on. Make sure you take some with you if you know you're going to sweat a bit more. 5. Talking is a good sign you've caught a conversation. However, maybe talking too much about yourself can be seen as a bit narcissistic. Just about me. Oh, I've been here, I've done this, I've done that. It can make you look a little bit like you love yourself. So make sure the other person gets a word in edgewise. Make sure to ask them questions about themselves. 6, fidgeting. Apparently this can be a distraction. I do it all the time. I'm sitting there rubbing my legs. But that's a bit of a news to me. I've never really heard about always fidget. But according to a website I've looked at, it came up. So apparently calm it down a bit. 7, looking back at some dates I've had, there were some that constantly excused themselves from a table. Constantly. And I mean, I'm not talking just once or twice. I mean, every 5 minutes, 20 minutes. That they were like, "Oh, yeah, that's great. Excuse me." And then just walk away. I kind of felt a bit... I thought there was a bit of a problem with me. I was like, do I stink? Don't stink. Is nothing around me? Am I doing anything wrong? So if you are, try and limit yourself. If you go to go to the toilet, if you have a problem, then toilet problem, you have to go all the time. It's up to you if you tell them or not. But if you do have an upset tummy beforehand and you have known it all day, I'd say the best way to go personally would be to just be like, "I'm really sorry, I can't make tonight. I'm a bit ill," and just say, "Well, rain check," something like that. 8, don't talk your mouth full. Full stop. Don't do it. Don't do it. 9, make it memorable. If you can. I mean, if you've got the money to go to a really good place, go for it. Go to this really, really posh place that view London, view somewhere around, go to the forest, providing the fact they're not a serial killer trying to kill you. It's just stop it right there. Go to a museum. Most museums I know are free. Or, somewhere other than a typical date. So go to a restaurant or movie. I find them quite boring. It's good, you can talk, but personally, I don't like eating in front of people. Don't like it. And when I go to movies, I don't like it. Anyway, I usually whip my phone out because I get too bored of it. 10, make sure you are prepared for the worst, like bad breath, sweating, or, you know, if you let one rip accidentally. Who hasn't? I've done it before. Do not worry, girls. So bring some breath mints, deodorant, perfume, or whatever you think is necessary. I know a person that brings cotton with her, you know, needle and cotton, just in case she rips something. She'll excuse herself to the toilet and sew it up. Weird, but she finds it more of a comfort to have it with her just in case. 11, and this is a big one, pay attention to someone. The worst feeling is when someone's attention is something other than you. Like, imagine yourself on a date and you're really going into something you like, and they're sitting there. I mean, I'd walk up and leave. Take the pill, you need it. You know, so make sure to engage with them in the conversation, talk to them. And if you have an important call, make sure to tell them beforehand or during, like, you know, if you need your phone out, just keep it out. If your phone goes off, just have a look at it, you know what I mean? If it's your best friend, just, oh, how's the date going? Just say no, look, I'm on a date, and I'll text you afterwards. If it's doctors, family, job interview, just say, oh, I'm really sorry, it's an important call, I've got to go. 2 minutes. That's it. And those are my tips for making the best first impression. So, leave me some comments on your worst date experiences and some of your tips on how you can make the best first impression. I'd love to hear them. If I get enough, I'll make a video on people's worst date experiences. Obviously, if you want it anonymous, keep it anonymous. My email is always in the bio. Give me an inbox. Okay, thanks guys, bye.